everybody, Jags here, and we're back with Trackmania. Did you miss it after the pat? So what I'm trying to do is I'm obviously alternating between this and Game Dev Tycoon every couple of days, in sort of the playlist for you guys, and obviously if you're watching and trying to do sort of every time. I think this is part 4 of this, so this should be part 4 of Game Dev Tycoon. Should be tomorrow for you to watch for your viewing pleasure, or I don't know, something like that. But anyway, we're going to be getting on. We're going to be playing this. We're going to start with Twin Route, which was I think my third track that I've ever done, which, considering it was my third, actually did quite well. But we'll be getting on soon to the latest tracks that I've done, which will be quite interesting. So there's my little ghost. This is the first time I used this weird, like, I don't even know what these ones are, because these ones aren't the weird, like, office building ones. But that's where the Twin Route comes in. Ah, so actually taking the non-fun route is actually faster, which I didn't even know. Oh no, I'm in the middle of a rock and a hard place. There we go. I was going to say I'm going to land in the middle and fail. And yet, there's very few boost pads in this, which is why it works. It's before the point where I decided to go crazy with boost pads. He says, but the boost pads here are nice and tastefully placed. I mean, that one doesn't really work, but it's just in case you mess up the first time round. Don't hit the boost. And you kind of need 3 boost pads through this, because otherwise you won't really succeed in pain. And I didn't mean to do that. But luckily, if you do mess up, there is a boost pad, and that's why the boost pad exists. Because a race should be about high-octane action, not falling off of things and crashing into stuff. But can you see what I mean? I think I said last episode about Hot Wheels. Because because this is a new day for me. It's a new session. So I think yesterday I was talking about Hot Wheels. And with these ramps and stuff, it really does feel reminiscent of it, doesn't it? Like these ramps, the hoop-to-hoops. And the reminiscence is real. The only thing that's missing is that orange sort of plasticky tinge, which someone has probably done a mod for. But I still haven't figured out how to do mods and stuff. I mean, it's only been a day, so you'll see. So question of the day: does this game have mod support? I mean, I know it has plugins because they appear on the servers, but does it actually have mod support? Can we get different stuff for it? Answer: nobody knows. No one knows the truth. But I think there's nothing cooler than having, going up and around and being able to be upside down and doing all sorts of stunts. Which is why I wish there was like a stunt mechanic for these vehicles. But I guess maybe that's in the main Trackmania or something like that. I don't know. Because that was the one good thing about Hot Wheels, the games, was that you could do stunts and you could do flips and stuff. But the sound it makes gives a weird was really weird, and it was unnecessary. It's like, what kind of sound effect is that? It's the sound of the it's the sound of the graphics card completely shitting itself. Probably. And as you can tell, this one I do not care about my language, because YouTube can't do nothing to me. Can do nothing. And I set a new personal record on that, apparently. Considering I've already got 4 trophies. I'm going to do Uphill Climb, which I think I said last episode of the episode before. I was going to do a track which is completely uphill, right to the top of the map boundary. And there is a map boundary. It's relatively high, but there is a map boundary. But this is sort of my 3rd newest track. But I've added some, like one of those weird, like, it looks like a giant jelly. But I'm starting to add scenery and stuff to things, which you'll see in the next couple of tracks or so. Oops, I think one I might have forgotten about. No, that doesn't matter. Forgetting about things is fine. This is quite long considering, because it's going all the way up to the map boundary. But at the same point, it doesn't go just straight up there. Oh, I completely missed the boost, which is probably a good thing. The thing is, I've sort of learned that you can sort of use boost pads in strange places as long as they're quite interesting, as long as you're sort of skilled enough. And yeah, boost pads, but there's a long road to follow it, so it's nice and fast. Boost pads, but then you need to land the jump and not fail at aiming for things. And boost pads at checkpoints are kind of good because they get you up to speed. Yeah, they get you up to speed that you need to be at without actually having to sort of, you know, spend some time on a long straight. Which, if you're doing things that require, you know, like that jump previously where you had to be at high speed to sort of jump it, you won't be able to do that. Oh no, this is not good. I managed to miss it again. That's the problem, you've got to like slow down a little bit, which I keep forgetting. I bet you someone can do this, probably like they found like a shortcut or something. Know how to do this. Oops. Ignore that. It wasn't my fault. Alright. I think we need to be like around here? Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. I've fallen and I can't get up. I was at the checkpoint as well. I was at the checkpoint. Didn't really work. But, checkpoints. Oh dear. Ugh. Ah, don't die, don't fall off the platform, it's fine. Everything's fine, no need to panic. Right, I'm gonna try like slowing down a bit and taking this with the natural speed of the vehicle as opposed to... Well, it worked a little bit better. Because I don't want to die. And stuff. Oh. Yeah. This is the crazy part. And... oh no. 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 I need to get to the checkpoint. I can't believe I did the first bit. I did the difficult bit the first time. And the hard bit, and the easy bit, I completely messed up on. The difficult bit is maintaining your speed through these loops. And I somehow did it twice in a row. And last time I completely messed up so badly. Through the shooting spiral, which I think I used in a different track. I can't remember which one I used it in, but it's just so cool to have like a slightly going upward spiral rather than just an upward ramp. And I messed up, so we're gonna have to do the spiral again. The problem, I think, you can't really do too much spiral action because that would be just way too repetitive. And trying to get the curvature correct on your sort of drive line is difficult. Oh, just about. I remember that corner. I remember the corner, you see. The Muller corner. Question of the day. Do any of you people eat Muller corners anymore? I might as well redo that. Like, sometimes I have Muller corners, but sometimes I have like... They're not knockoff brands, but like, you know, Smarties does one, Rolo I think does one. Yeah. They're not actually sort of Muller corners, they're not done by Muller. But, question of the day, do you eat them? And are they nice? I mean, of course they're nice. I mean, well, do you eat them on a regular basis? Well, what's your opinion on them? Because I think I had one like the other day, which is a Smarties one, and when you get the sort of the sugar coating of the Smarties sort of dissolves into the yogurt. It's just very pretty, to be fair. And that was me improving like hell to try and get a track piece which would fit to the ramp bits. That was actually the very much top of the stage. It has to go downwards slightly, because you can't put the finish line on the top of the world, for some reason. And you might think that's the end, but there's a separate folder, which contains 2 more tracks. So we're going to do lovely floaty stuff this time round. And then we'll do that in the next lot, which won't be for a while, because I'm going to do a different YouTube thing. I'm going to start a different sort of other thing that I want to do. It's computing shadows, which I forgot to do last time. This is what computing shadows looks like. Like it's going backwards, it's just like, what? You're actually gonna do it? Seriously? It's like 5 steps forward, 4 steps back. But this is what I find very strange. It's like, it's trying its absolute hardest to do this. So, why is it so difficult to compute some shadows? And why does it keep going backwards to try and do it again? Come on. Why is it taking so long? Do you really need to compute shadows? There we go. Okay. So this is a weird one, and I kinda messed up. That's why it's called Lovely Floaty, because I kinda messed up placement of things. Because they're not very easy to gauge distance in the editor. Unless you're actually snapping things together. Like tracks and stuff. But scenery doesn't snap. Oh no. But this is a weird one. This is one of my perhaps weirdest tracks. This is me experimenting with different things. And not really succeeding very well. But it gave me some ideas onto what to do for future races, which you'll probably see in the next episode. I need to make sure I don't do that. Well, obviously, as you can see, it takes some inspiration from Twin Route, having 2 different routes. So you actually have to choose it. They don't really have much consequence over one another, which they shouldn't, because they should really. One can be a little shortcut, but shouldn't really one shouldn't be a false route. But it takes inspiration from that. It takes inspiration from my simple challenge, which I did, and a little inspiration from the uphill climb that I did previously. So yeah, what you actually have to do is you don't use this in the normal sense. You do that. You have to use it like half-pipe ramp, which I would have used an actual half-pipe ramp for, but I think that's more entertaining. I think that's better because and it's also better because you don't get stuck. You don't sort of fall off it or whatever. It's sort of stuck between the racing lines. Maybe this one's a little faster, I don't know. We haven't set a personal record for this one yet, so who knows. Don't ask me why I have those 2 sort of like Humpty Bumpty bits. So, yep. Loop. Oh. Oh, no, don't hit the thing. Oh dear. Can we do it this time round? Can we? I think we're quite far from the thing anyway, but maybe we can use this to ride ourselves, or at the very least, do the stupid driving thing. Hello, welcome back to me doing the stupid one-wheel driving mechanic. Nope, it's not gonna work. Oops. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Gotta make sure I don't mess this up. It's very important that I don't mess that up. So... Alright. We're almost through to the last part. If I don't mess this up. Which I haven't, thank hex. Thank hexagonal decimals. Is that a thing, hexagonal decimals? Anyway, you guys, that's been a bit more Trackmania for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed my lovely floaty stuff and my conversation about Muller Corners. So I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Kedajik signing off. Don't forget to come back and watch more from my stuff, because I will be doing lots more. But stay tuned, because there will be a little bit of a break between this and something new, which I'll be doing because I'm running out of tracks. But I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.